I love working here because every day I get to come and fulfill other people's lives.
You are celebrated as an individual. You're recognized for your individual contributions to the greater whole.
Trust is the big thing for me. Aimco has given me the trust.
I like to work at Aimco because there's a great culture here.
Everybody embodies the culture of Aimco.
Aimco brings out the best in me.
One of the priorities for me and for the entire management team as we've looked at the company these last couple of years is to make this a better place to work, is to make this a place where we can look at building careers, building families, building relationships, providing value, and it comes down to what we call culture. We care about succeeding as a team in a collaborative way where we succeed together.
At Aimco, we live with gusto.
Vivimos con gusto.
I live with gusto. It means that I am energized and enthusiastic about what I do here in the organization and how I'm a part of this business being successful.
Living with gusto is something that we have to embrace daily. It's a competitive market, and if we are not out there 100% every day, we're not going to win.
Hi, Mrs. Split. My name is Ted. I'm calling from Boulder Creek Apartments. I'm just calling to see if your move-in went smoothly, if there's anything we can do to assist you. We are challenged here every day to step out of our role and figure out ways to get things done in the best way possible, and we're passionate, we're not passive about that, and it really works. And you can tell by the way that people dress and act and the way that the walls look and the ceilings look. We live with gusto here.
At Aimco, we don't just stick to the corporate ladder model. We actually have a corporate jungle gym where we build on the talents and the resources and the strengths of our people in order to further their careers based upon the assets that they bring to the table.
I started off as a leasing consultant, and I've moved on to be an assistant community manager. I've also done leasing manager, and now today, presently, I'm community manager here at Riverside Apartments.
Aimco has been great to me. I've been with the company since 2007, and I was fortunate enough to just follow a path, do it with gusto, and really enjoy the relationships that I've built with many team members throughout my years with Aimco. And the team members and senior leadership around me has helped me really mold myself into a future leader.
We own it. When I own it, I have to make sure that I'm paying close attention to every detail for my customers. For example, when the resident is moving in, it's my responsibility to make sure that all the countertops are recaulked, to make sure the tubs are sealed. When we caulk a tub, you have to do it right. You have to make sure that it's nice and clean. You have to make sure that it's sealed properly. So I think it's just about, putting that little bit of extra time into it, making sure that it looks nice, it looks neat.
It's great that we have the autonomy to make decisions that will make our jobs be better. It might not be easy to do the right thing every time, to say I, to own it, but we do.
We in Human Resources, we own what we do with those team members, how often we interface with those team members. We want to tap in as much as possible to make sure that we're answering their questions, that we're giving them the guidance that they need so that our careers are fulfilling and that we realize all of the opportunities that we have at Aimco.
In my personal opinion, value relationships is probably the most important attribute, because without value relationships, it becomes really difficult to live with gusto or create moments that matter or own it or any of those things. It's so empowering and inspiring to know that you come to work every day in an environment of trust and respect.
I always welcome constructive feedback. It helps me become a better person, personally and professionally.
What we mean by valued relationships is that we are committed to our customer, and by being committed to our customer, we build better relationships with them, which will lead to their commitment, which will also lead to outstanding results.
We got a lot of happy residents here, a lot of happy residents. We make sure that we go beyond
what they expect. Example wasn't with me, but with one of our leasing consultants where one of the residents, their limo didn't show up to take them to the airport. So he quickly jumped in his car, grabbed her bags, took her to the airport, walked her to the counter. Unfortunately, she didn't get there in time to get her bags on the plane, so we mailed it to her. So she was very happy, wrote a very long, happy email about that. And that goes to show that, you know, as a team, working together to make sure that every resident that moves in here feels like part of the family.
Creating moments that matter means going above and beyond for your client, showing them what makes us special and different.
We make moments that matter by celebrating our residents' arrival. We are enthusiastic, we're happy, and we're glad to see them.
Well, I think Aimco Cares is awesome. First of all, it gives us an opportunity to fill a need in the community. Second, it shows people a big part of what Aimco is all about, and I think it's just amazing to work for an organization that supports that company-wide.
We drive innovation and change.
A great aspect of working here is that we're always thinking what is possible. For years, that's been a keyword, is just driving what is possible. And so driving innovation and change, I think, goes hand in hand with that. To have a team around that collaborates, you'd be amazed at what you can find. I've had teammates that have come up with ideas that have gone nationwide with our company that didn't have anything to do with that process. They just knew it could be better. And so it's really cool to work for a company when you know that your voice is going to be heard and people are going to explore those opportunities.
Driving innovation means to me that we say yes to the problem. We don't back down from anything. We make sure that we go and we can take care of the problem. We make sure our residents know that the first thing out of our mouth is yes, we can do it, or yes, we're going to do something about it.
We drive innovation and change every day, from our leasing office of the future to exactly what we're doing with our clients and building a new neighborhood here.
When I help to drive innovation and change, the number one thing I get is job satisfaction. Sense of satisfaction, knowing that I did a job well done, that it helped to increase the bottom line, helped increase the profits for Aimco, and also helped to serve our customers, providing them well-conditioned, good conditioned properties and affordable housing. Sometimes it's kind of hard to go home, you know, because there's so much more we can do. But each day is a brand new adventure, and usually go home almost can't wait for the next day to start.
Here at Aimco, we believe in our journey. We believe in our company. We believe in ourselves. We are always ready to improve. We are always ready to ask, what can I do better? We are always ready to say, yes, I can do it. I can go for a new solution.
We believe in where we're going, and we really embrace that journey here.
When you look at all the core attributes of Aimco, it's driven on not just being a good employee, but just being a really good person. Our culture is really our heart. I mean, bottom line.
I am ready. Are you?